right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look at this problem. It says determine whether a proportional relationship exists using the graph. So the very first look for that you want to look at when you're looking at a graph is to see whether or not that line goes through the origin. Now remember, your origin is where your x and your y axis cross or meet. And in this particular case, that blue line is going through the origin. So our graph is automatically going to be proportional. So that's the first thing you want to look for. Now, if you don't remember that for whatever reason, there's another way that we can double check just to be on the safe side. So I want us to take a look at this first point right here. If we were to write the ordered pair for that, we would go to the right 6, and then we would be going up 1. Okay, so that ordered pair is 6, 1. If we looked at our next point, that would be 12, 2. And our next point would be 18, 3, because we went over 18 and then we went up 3. And let's just say I wanted to go ahead and make one of those ratio tables like we had before. I'm just going to kind of do a makeshift one. Remember, your first value represents x because we are going along the x-axis first. So that's a 6, and the y was 1. And then we had a 12 and a 2 and an 18 and a 3. So we can check to see if there is a constant of proportionality here. And if we look, what is happening to the 6 to get to a 1? Well, the number's getting smaller, and I always like to go with division first. So 6 would have to be divided by 6 to get 1. We want to check and see if that's the same case for the other values. 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 18 divided by 6 is 3. So because all three of these work, and this one would work as well, because 30 divided by 6 is 5, we do have a constant of proportionality. Therefore, this graph is proportional. So again, you can always check to see, 1, is that line going through the origin? If it is, ding, 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 it's proportional. Or you can look at your table of values by looking at the points and determining if there is a constant of proportionality.